In this short tutorial, we're going to look at an app that really helps open the possibilities of your iPad. It's called AppAdvice Daily, and you can see it here. Now, it used to be called AppsGoneFree, but they recently remade the app and renamed it. I'm going to go ahead and tap right there on AppAdvice Daily to open it up. And while it's loading, let me tell you what it's good for. Basically, what this does is it helps you use your iPad and iPhone to its fullest extent. And it does that by offering you apps that have recently gone free. That's why it used to be called Apps Gone Free. Now, in addition to providing you with a list of apps that have suddenly become free, it also gives you suggestions and articles and tips, advice, things like that. So for example, for today it says, I often text photos and videos, but is there a better way to share them? And you can go in and read this article and it'll give you some tips and tricks about doing that. So pretty much each day they have good advice for you. And then as you browse down the app, you can see there's a list of apps that have recently become free. So this app, for example, looks like a game. It was $2.99 just a couple days ago, but for today only, it's completely free. If you install this app while it's free, you'll be able to keep it forever for free. Now, each day, this list of apps is curated. Basically, it's chosen by the AppAdvice Daily staff, and they tend to choose pretty good apps. Apps that are quality, that either have a long track record with good reviews and things like that, or that are new apps, but that their staff has looked at and decided this is a worthwhile app. So I have found several excellent apps this way. Some that I was already aware of, but I wasn't willing to pay the $10 for the app. And I came in and checked AppAdvice Daily, and there it was, a $5 app or a $10 app for free on a temporary basis. So this is a great app if you're interested in looking for and finding some great apps, some good apps for free that normally cost money. Now, as you can see from today's list, there are some games. This is a game here. There's another game up here at the top, but almost without fail, on a typical day, you'll find also some educational apps, and that's what I really enjoy finding here in AppAdvice Daily. So let's say I'm interested in this app, whether it's for me, my family, or for my students. I can read about it. I can see it's got some good reviews. Not a lot of reviews, but they're good ones. It's normally $3.99. I'm interested in this app. So what I would do is I would just tap on the symbol for the app. A side panel pops open, and I can read more about it. It says, why did we pick this app? It gives you a little description. It lets you see a preview for iPhone, also one for iPad. And then you can browse underneath it. It says, it's for you if, so you can read through that. You can skip it if, and you can see there the reasons to maybe skip it. It's got the age recommendation for the app, how big it is. I mean, this is really good information to help you decide whether or not you want to download this app. So if you do decide to download it, there it is up at the top. There's a button that says get it in the App Store. Just tap that button. It'll load the App Store. Now here, I sometimes like to read the reviews that are actually in the App Store. Sometimes it's just a little bit better view, and you can see right now there don't seem to be any current version reviews, but you can go to all versions, and now I can see, yeah, this is a really solid app, some good reviews on this math learning app. If I decide I want it, I just tap Get and Install, and it's going to download this free app, temporarily free app, and it's going to add it to my iPad and to my account. I'm going to actually tap cancel at this point, but I want you to see that you can also, in AppAdvice Daily, you can go back and look at past articles, past lists of apps that have gone free. And in many cases, those apps will still be free. This is yesterday's list, and you can see this app is still free. But you'll also find several that are expired. So if I go back to Friday's list, you'll see that a couple of these have now expired. And the further back in time you go, the more you'll see in the expired category. You know, apps that I could have gotten for free if I had been checking AppAdvice Daily. So I hope that this helps. I really enjoy AppAdvice Daily. And I do read some of these articles that it pops up with, and you can just tap on them and read them right there on your iPad. And the advice that they do give is pretty good. I've been teaching people how to use the iPad for many years, and I do agree with much of their advice about how to use the iPad. In this case, it's advice about what games to get. But they do tend to have good advice, and they recommend some good apps, many of which are educational. and great for the classroom. So thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more videos about technology for teachers and students, and watch for a new video tutorial at least every Monday.